What's good? It's Chigozi. It's Wednesday, August 14th, 2019. And remember, today is Donald J. Trump Day. Donald J. Trump equals 148. Nigger equals 148. So we can see these things. They might just continue to talk about the ongoing market theater, the sell off, the recession stuff. I haven't checked since this morning. But again, time 61, time 25. And then it's the 226th day of the year. That's when you write that out, you get 93. So it's a Saturn, the keeper of time, Saturn 93, Saturn keeper of time riddle is what I really would think. But again, this market fiasco could be that riddle. Again, Freemasonry 139. Donald Trump, this attorney and actor. Could be more in this. Let's see. Dow tumbles on recession warning. Of course, it's more. See, they give you the same picture with a 3333. And then look, they have this guy with a 115. Masonic equals 115. Killing equals 115. But think about the 33 pillars of Scottish Rite, or the 33 degrees of Scottish Rite Freemasonry, the 33 pillars outside their headquarters. This guy's wearing 3333. Clearly, his name is Bob. They have Bob, Mark, and Mike. This is a coded event. These are actors. I mean, these could be real floor people, but they always have them in these staged photos with these staged looks in their face. Again, I've said it a million times. The New York Stock Exchange, they have a theatrical performance troupe. They put out theater. The market's part of the theater. They use these actors to sell their propaganda. So we'll look at Mark, Bob, and Mike. Look at this shit. Doesn't Mike equal 25? Like today's date numerology. Yep, Mike 25. Today's date with 25 numerology. Time 25 and 20. Death, killing, murder 38. We're getting these death, killing, murder numbers. Death 20, death 25, death 38. You know, I have a blog post showing you Jonathan, how they had Jonathan with his sacrificial numbers coming out. I don't know how he spelled it. I don't remember, but I blogged it. Yep, Jonathan 83, like murder, coming out talking about how the oil is going to keep going up, and it just heavily sold off the next day. I mean, they do this all the time. Murder numbers on these actors from the NYSE. Bob 62, like sacrifice. Mason 6217, Chaos 19. Mike, Bob, and Mark. Mark 43 like killing, 29 like pie, 16 like pie. Mark also equals 25. See? With the K exception, because K is the 11th letter, you don't need to reduce it because it's the master number. So Mark 25, like Mike, like death, like time. Saturn market equals 226. It's the 226th day of the year. It equals 226 in Jewish gematria. Stocks fall more than 600 points as a trade war and a sputtering global economy weigh heavy on investors. It's just market propaganda. Market 226. And look, there's a new divide between Trump and corporate America. Just more Donald Trump propaganda. ASAP Rocky convicted of assault. So I'm gonna click on this and look for Negro numbers, slave numbers, African American civil rights numbers, all those that pattern. So 42, 59, 31. You know how it goes. Well, first again, this published 14/8. I said nigger equals 148. Look out for that today. And he's convicted today on 14/8. And this entire piece of propaganda has been branded with this pattern, and the number's for African American, as we've seen already. Like a 90-second video. When you read out 9, you get 42. When you read out 90, you get 33, like race war. The court awarded damages of 12,500. See? Thelema 125, always the number in touch propaganda. I can't even do anything. You guys, I hope that's not ASAP Rocky's song, and then YouTube picks up on it and gives me a copyright strike. It's possible they'll do some bullshit like that, but it seems like CNN's music, which is good. I'm not trying to get fucked because I can't even pause this propaganda. So the whole Swedish court, guilty of assault, conditional sentence. I mean, this is all fake news propaganda. Masonry 84, Zionist 84, Zionism 84, Jesuit 84. So 30-year-old, see, it's happening when he's 30. Nigger equals 30, 148. It's on 14/8 when he's 30 years old. He's inside this propaganda. So we didn't get it really much in like the video length and time like I wanted to, but you see how they let you know he's 30 and it's happening on 14/8. Every time these patterns are so easy to call out in advance. Nigger 30, reversing, reducing, and then in the Jewish cipher, it equals 148. It's 14/8. I said, look out for this today, and look what we get on the front page. ASAP Rocky propaganda. That means only one thing. The guy is an actor for the Zionist Jews. You know what's really interesting? Well, first off, his name equals 13453, like Tisha B'Av. Tisha B'Av was just this weekend. But you know how he spells it $, AP? Well, that means the dollar sign doesn't have gematria. So what if there's a riddle and if you remove that? I'm just trying to see. Well, 90, the 90-second video, I just find it interesting. You know, keeping this, documenting this, and if we find him in a lot of propaganda by this pattern, the sun ritual pattern, some of Savage Magic Square 45 pattern, then maybe we'll see some relevance to it. Maybe this 90-second video is part of that pattern too. Just find that interesting. They mentioned known for his song "Praise the Lord." I mean, that's coded. They didn't have to let you know that was the song he's known for. I mean, he's known for plenty more songs. And think about it. You think the Jesuit order got a kick out of mentioning something like that? Praise the Lord equals 150, like Illuminati. 69, like Saturn. 201, 75, Saturn 21. I see a black man pattern in there. Black man 2157, but. Oh, remember this morning I showed you TVIX? I said, look, it's like $19.80, just to show you that this riddles keep going. I said that it's not too late. Look, it's 21.62 right now. It hit highs of $22 today. It was like, see the high here? You can see it hit highs of just above $22, and we caught it at $19.80. So a two a 2 point move predicted with this propaganda. I mean, again, I hate to use the word predict. It wasn't predicted. I mean, it's obvious it was going to keep selling off. And guys, I'll tell you, I don't really play these like that. I like to play because I focus on small cap momentum stocks. Those are the stocks I like to play and watch in the morning. So that's what I was looking at today. But again, I know everyone doesn't trade those. For those that don't like trading penny stocks, that want to trade ETFs, that want to trade with the market, I'm showing you how you can make money whenever they put out this type of propaganda. We made a video pre-market saying TVIX, the inverse ETF of the SPY of SPY, it's at $19.80. You could wait for the break above 20. Hell, I was even looking at the break above 21 because there's some pretty good resistance there, and it broke above 21, and then a full point move to 22 in less than an hour. And I'll continue to watch, guys. I always like watching TVIX, SPY, although I might not trade them actively like that, like I used to. It doesn't matter, you know? If I can help someone out, figure out what to do, perfect. And I have a video on this channel where I predicted the day before that the SP 500 was going to sell off, and then the next day it sold off incredibly, and TVIX went up 30%. I mean, call that well before it happened. Or I think it might have been 20%. I can't exactly remember. It was at least 20%. But yeah, people are always wondering what to trade, what to do. I mean, showing you how you can just look at the propaganda and see. And again, we did it after the fact. So it already came out, and we were still able to profit. So we'll leave it there. I'll type in SPY though. We can see SPY. See where it's at. Remember it was at 290. See, it's at 286 now. It's probably gonna keep going lower. I said it's gonna go towards the low 20 or 280s. It's heading that way now. And we saw it at 290 this morning. It closed at 292. See? Because you see the magnitude of the propaganda, and you know how you're confident on it. You know it's gonna be a ritual because again, it's the 226th day of the year. Market 226, so it's going to be big. It's not going to be something small. So that's why I knew it was going to continue. Like, my guys, you want to know what my plan is for today? Because I leave work in the afternoon. I was going to get home and try to scalp TVIX because the market will sell off into the close too, especially the last 15 minutes. Those swing traders will be selling at as those candles close on the final daily candles close. TVIX likes to make its moves there. The SPY likes to make its moves there too. Oh shit. Oh fuck, man.